Let's get into this bush here. It's like we're hanging out with your mom again. Jesus, starting early with the mom joke, survivors. We do have a few infected hanging around here. Welcome back, survivors. It's Real Heal BC Flynn, and we are at the Sobor Area Rest Stop, home of the Borscht Dog, a custom POI here on the vanilla DayZ Experience Plus Xbox DayZ servers. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, we're not going to go that way, so we're going to continue through the bushes over here to our right. Take the long way around. Oh yeah, she didn't have anything. And we'll just go around the back side. There are some zombies here. We got three cops. Okay. So what do, survivors? Do we, kill the infected civilians? Or do we take our chances and go around and kill the infected cops? There's less there, but I'm thinking that the cops probably have much better loot. Let's go take a peek. Yeah, there's only 3 of them, right? Let's do this. 1. Now, we only have like 3 bullets now, so we can't use this too much, but there. Yeah, let's try and be knife guy. Get up real nice and close, so I can feel the blade go in, and watch your eyes while I turn it. You're dead. Perfect, survivors. Perfect. Of course you didn't have anything. Where are these other bodies? Come on. Yeah. And hey, it's the dull silvers. It's our AK ammo. Yeah, we don't have room. Okay, well, in our hands. You stay back there, man in black. We don't need you. Oh, can't believe I have to carry ammo in my hand. Let's get into these bushes, see if we can at least stuff it in our inventory. We'll be okay right here. What do we got? Let's fuck it. Let's drop that. I don't think it goes on our slots. Our new slot we have, right? Yeah, it's not gonna go on that, so let's just get rid of it. That's 10 open spaces. So this POI definitely looks like one of the, at least in my area, on the highways, or the interstates, whatever you want to call them. Every once in a while there'll be a rest area where you can get food and drinks, go to the bathroom. Yeah, come on, there we go. I'm telling you, survivors, one day it's gonna kill us. We got a mini fridge. If we were building a base, we could take that, store some stuff in it. Boomstick ammo. Borscht dogs, come and get your borscht dogs. Chernarus' favorite treat. Yeah, can you imagine borscht dogs? For real. Yeah. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of borscht anyways. Okay. Now, while we're hiding here, let's put those, what, like 3 bullets we got? 1 bullet, 2 bullets, something like that. I feel like the count. 3 bullets. Anyways, let's put them in our magazine. Not clip, magazine. So at least we'll be ready if we encounter trouble. Trouble. I think there was a country song. I can't remember by who. Anyways, I digress. Yeah. Okay, let's check out the gas attendant station. Hell yes, we'll use a battery. I feel like, who's that PC player? Sour Sweet? Is that who TRMZ is always making fun of? Or is it Amish Zed? One of them is a big battery collector. Starting to feel like them. Okay, got some pumps. We got cars. Let's check these cars. Just take a peek. Yeah, we don't need hats. Look, even the police want a borscht dog. I don't think so, Tim. Yeah, we don't need to deal with the zombies over to the right. Is there anything right there? There is. That man in black still hanging around. Yeah, we already have one, but we'll take it. Gotta fill up those empty spaces we just made somehow, right, guys? Come on, survivors. It's the loot goblin. We know how we roll. Okay. Alright, let's open this door. Oh! So this really is like a tourist shop. Got ourselves a blaze. Too bad I'm not into blazes. Tourist map. Yeah, field receiver. Yeah, if you were to be adventuring across Chernarus, or Chernarus, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, handhelds. And stopped here, you could literally pick up some survival gear. Okay. So that flag spawns here, but then these are the ones on the shelves. Well, we are going to grab ourselves an armband, survivors. Be identifiable. I wonder what one we'll pick. Yeah. Like it was going to be anything other than the skull flag. It's not the cannibals, because that has a fork and a spatula. Ugh. Speak English, Flynn. And these are just skull and crossbones, which I guess are pirate. But for us, slap it on, Bullet Club for life. Hence the BC in Real Heel BC Flynn. We are Bullet Club. What else do we have that we can search back here? Truck, you know what? Let's take care of this man in black. I don't like the infected hanging around. I feel like this one's been stalking us for a little bit. It's not really black, I guess it's red. And let's... Oh, damn it. Ow! Yeah, at least the knife works pretty well. And what's in here? Okay, hell yes, we'll take that. There. And... oh, what the hell does that license plate say on that truck? Definitely looks like the Jeepers Creepers truck to me. Now, let's just stay away from any well we see around here, huh? We have enough problems without having to fight a creeper. This isn't Minecraft. That joke didn't land very well, did it, survivors? Anyways, I digress. Okay, I think we've spent enough time here. Not a bad little custom POI. We got ourselves the armband, and that was the objective here. So now we can head back to the military area here in the Sobor area. I think this is Novi. Nah, it doesn't matter. Maybe it's Starry. Oh well. Perfect. Don't want us getting any more sick. Last thing we want is a infected or a player hearing us sneeze. Do the infected hear us sneeze, and will they be drawn to us? That's something I actually don't know. I bet we'll find out here. We're so lucky we can sneak around like this. Come on, better luck than last time. Done. We are gonna have to find a melee weapon that can go on our tool slot, so we don't have to keep using our knives. Knives, not knives. Speak proper English, Flynn. How the hell do we get in this place? Oh yeah, okay. Here we go. I'd love to find like a magazine for a clip for our 45, our FNX. That'd be dandy. And is that... okay, look. Yeah, we don't need the Deagle mag. We don't even need the rounds. Now, does this sight go on our AK? Because the sight we have on our AK kind of sucks. Yeah, it's broken. But it's a Cobra, right? And that's a Baraka? Nope, it doesn't. Okay, put that back on and get down here. All right, see what else we can find. Step in here and take a breather real quick, just to reset our bearings. Not that we need the beret. No, the berets are hella cool in this game. I mean, if you were RPing, I suppose it would really look nifty. But I'm never going to choose a beret because of the... You need some armor. I mean, I don't want to take a bullet to my dome. And sure, the berets look cool, but I imagine they don't look that cool splattered in blood. Inventory's looking okay. Like I said, I don't expect a whole lot of loot from here. More, I was hoping for a FNX mag. Is there anything? Nope. Sometimes I feel like those tables spawn things, but that may only be on Livonia. In it? No, that's a cult mag, yeah. But it's 45 ammo, so we'll take it. We do have the slots. And no, we don't. What is that for? That's for like a... yeah, SGK. Whatever. You know, I really haven't seen any zombies here. We've kind of lucked out. Usually there's all kinds of zombies everywhere. If we had taken that blaze from the rest area, but... okay, that's a bison. It's a hella cool looking bison with a, what, a PS1 or a PSO? Super cool. What, bison's a 380? We don't have any 380 ammo, and we don't actually need it. Ooh, is this backpack bigger than ours? No. No, I think it's the same one. Ours is bigger. Okay. And I don't know why I'm carrying this gun around. I mean, it has, what, one bullet in it? I just thought it looked cool. Another backpack. Same thing, we don't need that. And... no, that's a 9mm. And, fuck that, let's grab it. We'll take the ammo out of it. Do that while we're looking around. That's it. Nothing in the corner. Okay, drop the mag. And let's continue. Also open our Red Bull here in a second. Maybe we'll get into this tent. Back to the Juneberry. What? No, combat. Ours are assault booties, right? I just call them knifey booties. No, next one. Yeah, assault boots, okay. No. It's a polymer for the AK. It's badly damaged. If it wasn't damaged, we might take it, but whatever. And pistol flashlight. And we can't equip it, so must be filled on everything. It's nice when all our weapons have the available attachments. Is that any? No, it wasn't, just dirt on the ground. Okay. You know, we are real fortunate. Oh. Just as I was talking about no zombies. Save our ammo, save our weapons cleaning kit. There. Knife to meet you. Okay. Of course, we'll pick up ammo. And there we go. There's only a few more tents, right? I think it's probably these two on this side and that other, oh, shit. Getting real sloppy. It's funny that they're construction zombies and not, military zombies here. Come on. It's Mr. Slice and Dice. Vega. Holy cow. Oh, hell yes. I guess we'll just carry this in our hands. Oh. Running out of space again, survivors. Another Vega, right? Yeah, Jesus Christ. It's the Vega capital of the world over here. At one time, I thought the auto shotgun was hella cool, but the more you play with it, the more you realize, or at least I realized, it just wasn't for me. Same thing with the baby AKs. And okay. So let's combine those. Yeah, we gotta have some. There we go, right? Perfect. Perfect, survivors, perfect. Yeah, I don't need the Colt mag. We need an FNX mag. Okay. And we've got to have room for that, tack back. Yeah, see? Yeah, all kinds of this, 45 ammo. Come on. What else can we survive? What else can we do? There we go. We'll just carry it. Let's blow this popsicle stand. If we're going to sort through inventory, let's not do it at the military base. We'll head out this way. There has got to be a shed on the way out of town. We can just get away from the military base. Because we don't really need to loot anything in the town. So we'll just stay on the outskirts. Follow these power lines while we run out. Okay, look, we got some sheds over here to our left. Let's head over there. And this, I think, will be the safest place to sort through our inventory. We're not on top of the military base. You know, someone would have to find us here. They just wouldn't stumble upon us, so. Okay. Yeah, let's eat some of this food here. Because I don't know if it's my stomach or my character's stomach that's rumbling. So we'll both probably need some food. Got some gamer snacks around here somewhere. Oh, donuts maybe? Some donuts would be good. Let's, yeah, where is that? There it is, okay. We don't need there we go, and look how fast the, tack back froze or got cold. We'll have to warm it back up. We'll just put it in our pants. Got some hot pants. Usually that's what your mom wears. But, there, perfect. Well, I'm thinking about it since we have a second. Has anyone watched the Resident Evil series on Netflix? The lady and I just binged it. And it was okay enough. Wasn't great, wasn't bad. I won't think much about it again. I'd hoped for more. I always hope for more. But if you got like 8 hours to kill, check it out. It was okay. Oh well. I always just hope for more from recent movies or shows. Let's also grab this canteen and grab our chlorine tablets. It's extra, has water in it. Why not use it? I figure we'll probably hold on to it for a little bit. It's always nice just to have another water container, but I'm sure our loot goblin ways we'll just end up having to drop it at some point. But if you survivors have paid attention, it's really hard for me to drop loot. The loot goblin tendencies just have their hooks in me way too deep. Guess it's kind of like I was playing with the Hellraiser box, the Lament configuration. The loot goblin just has his hooks in me. There, top that off. I feel like the running man's. I was going to do the English thing, or the American thing and say the Running Man Z, and that's not it. It's the Running Man's. I always feel like he's topping all his magazines and clips off. So there. Locked, cocked, and ready to unload. Let's do this. So, from here, we are going to follow these power lines, and we should end up near VMC. That's our next destination. Probably, I always seem to say it, one of my favorite places. So I won't say it about this military base that we're going to come up upon. It's just a nice little military base. It's going to take us a little bit to get there, though. I tend to find myself not very familiar with the map, no matter how many hours I put in. I know specific loot routes, like the routes that I take personally, but when I start expanding my area, it's real easy for me to get lost. So we're going to cut across this field because the power lines do go straight and then take a left. So we'll be able to catch up to them up here. Maybe not the smartest thing to run across an open field, but I'd rather do this than you and me and the devil make three wandering around the forest getting lost. You should have seen it trying to get from wherever we were to the Sobars. I saved you a lot of pain and suffering in the woods, but I didn't save myself from it. Trust me. Okay. There, see, we're back on the power lines. I know here in the Northeast that when we hunt deer, I don't personally hunt anymore. I used to when I was younger. But a lot of people hunt around the power lines. Not in the cities or towns, obviously. Hunting's not allowed. But here in the more wooded area, you'll find power lines like this just running through the woods. And deer tend to congregate in those open patches. Make sure nothing's coming down the road. Last thing we need to do is have a rogue Humvee run down the road and hit us or stop, and a death squad get out and execute us. That'd be great for the 10th episode. I can't believe it, survivors. We are on 10 episodes of A Bullet and a Dream. Thank you. Wait, what is that over there? Survivors, we just found ourselves a helicrash. Fuck VMC. We're headed this way. Oh, that's exciting. Who knows what we'll find. But yes, survivors, this is the 10th episode, and that's fantastic. This is like the longest commitment in my life other than Mrs. Flynn. Unreal. And I want to thank each and every one of you. And please remember to like, share, and subscribe. You can only find this type of bang average gameplay here. And I want to make sure you're alerted to it. Because it's not just me playing this. We're in it together as a team. We're in the trenches together, survivors. Okay, I don't see anyone around us. That's good. Okay. This little group of trees up ahead of us, right there. We are going to head in that. I used to have a friend who would base in areas like this, and it would be around this area. So we'll just pop in and see if there's anything around here. Okay, nope. Nope, okay. You know, if we see the smoke, other people can see the smoke. So, gotta keep our eyes peeled. There it is. Damn it, there we go. Let's go up this hill over here to the right. Get a good vantage point on the helicopter crash. We can see if there's zombies still standing upright or if it's clear. Usually not very tactical. Usually just rush in with my head strong. But we'll be the sneaky this time. Okay. Usually if you have an idea, other survivors have already had that idea. So I don't see anyone here. Anything up here? I couldn't tell you that there was a little camp stand here. Oh. Sure, we'll take that knife. We'll sort out loot later. Take everything and sort it out later. Right? Is that saying? Or is that kill them all and let God sort them out? Yeah, either or. Yeah, I don't need that. Now's the only time I wish we had a zooming scope. It does look like... wish my eyes were better, but it does look like the zombies are standing. We should be able to make our way through the bushes and go bush to bush to bush. Just like a 15-year-old boy. Oh, I let that pause for a second. Anyways. Perfect. No one will ever see us here. Okay. And now we just gotta run it. Come on, if we can just make it to these bushes. I still would rather use my handgun instead of one of our big weapons, like the Pioneer or the AK. Yeah, I guess we'll go around this way. Yeah, let's try and keep it. I wish we had ammo for that MK2. Not a bad shot, Flynn. Not a bad shot at all. And what do you have on you? What, those? No, those rounds are for the Mosins or, BK, the break, the single shot break rifle. Yeah. Nothing we'll ever use. Okay, let's see. Yeah, our backpack's still better. Better is the same thing. I see you out there. And... hoorah! Pat ourselves on the back there, survivors. Usually we'd be wasting the whole clip. And another one down, and another one down, and another one bites the dust. Oh, we're on a roll. Okay, let's get back to checking this. Oh shit, survivors, you see this? Oh god, we've moved into the modern age. Thank you, Clarence Boddicker. If you know, you know. Yeah, that's the other rounds. Man, we are stacked. Oh shit, let's use this. Oh, come on. What the hell? Oh god damn, I forgot to load it. What can we switch to? Quick. Man. Yeah. Come on. Okay. Got all excited about the state-of-the-art bang bang. We completely forgot to load it. Oh shit. Okay. Well, gotta get this blood patched up. Get this taken care of. We can't spend too much time here at the helicopter crash site. Luckily, our Pioneer shots are silent, but we all know how hanging around crash site goes. Usually ends with a bullet to the dome. Come on, let's get this gear. Okay, fine. Let's take the ammo out. Okay. And... yeah. There we go. Now we're ready to rock and roll. I think that's it. Yep, brains. That's the brains flag. Random fact. Return of the Living Dead. Oh shit, that's drum mag. Can we put this on the AK, or is that just, that's AKM drum mag? Well, we can still get the bullets out of it, right? Because we don't have the room to take it. It won't go on the AK, right? What was that definition of insanity? Yeah. No, it does say AKM there, nutbag. Okay. What does the AKM use for ammo? I bet it's at 7.62, right? It's not the, it's not the one that we use. It's not the, dull silvers. Come on. Yeah, see, it's the ones that were in the zombie over there. What a waste of time. Anyways, Return of the Living Dead with Linnea Quigley. 1980s flick. Probably one of my favorite zombie movies. Do you have anything? No, of course not. Let's head back towards VMC this way now. Oh, look. AK bullets. It's the dull bullets. It's the way I classify ammo. Shiny silvers, dull silvers. Oh, wait. Yeah, anyways, get rambling here. Before Return of the Living Dead, most zombies were just flesh eaters. Like, I believe the original title of Night of the Living Dead was Night of the Flesh Eaters. That may sound right. Maybe I'm just making that up. Anyways, yeah. In Return of the Living Dead, that was the first movie to have them say brains and make them brain eaters. In fact, in the original Night of the Living Dead, they used tools. I mean, what, the little girl who turns into the zombie in the basement kills her mom with a garden spade. So, the evolution of zombies is a real interesting thing. Go from like Night of the Living Dead to Return of the Living Dead, which was penned by one of the original writers of Night of the Living Dead, though it's not a sequel. Okay, we're almost at VMC. I know there's a little shed over here we'll get into. We can kind of go through our inventory. Here we go. We really don't need to be like quadruple gunning it. Oh. Okay. We'll definitely... Is my light on? There. Jesus. Okay, that probably doesn't help being spotted. We'll definitely take that water bottle, we'll empty it out, and we do have enough tape. We'll make another improvised suppressor. We'll put it on the AUG or something. There's... Oh, come on. Yeah, we don't need that anymore. Let's see. Yeah, let's empty this. I remember back in my day, when I first started playing DayZ, there wasn't a command you just spun to like drink or empty. You had to hold the bottle and look at the ground. So if you weren't looking at the ground appropriately enough, you would drink the water in the bottle. They've come a long way. I know I say that almost every video, that this game has come a long way, even from when I first started playing it, and I haven't been playing it that long. Yeah, we're not going to need the Pioneer anymore. We have the AUG, and that uses the same ammo. Yeah, just sitting here thinking about it. Other than putting everything on this AUG, we definitely have to do a little bit of inventory management. Not even changing things around, but we gotta put like our bandage on our Hot Wheel. We don't want to have to keep digging through our inventory for that every time we get a bleed. We definitely have to consolidate some ammo. We're definitely gonna have to reload some clips, and I bet the suppressors can probably be cleaned. Yeah, we'll put that there. No, down there. We'll also redo the wheel at some point. Let's see here. I know. Probably should drop the MK2, but I really love it. And we haven't really been checking out enough regular houses or villages to see if we can get 22 ammo. I'm just holding on to it. Oh. Glad we have a whole extra roll of duct tape. See there. Perfect. Let's see. Boop. There. We're getting there, AUG. It amuses me how upgrading our weaponry can impact our inventory space, and not even in a negative way. Like, imagine the space we're saving by putting all the 5.65 ammo we have, or the NATO rounds, that's just easier, the NATO rounds, into the AUG. We're clearing up that space. We're going to clear up a couple spaces for the Pioneer mags we have. Sure, we'll end up putting the Pioneer's the damage suppressor in our inventory, but we're really making out like a bandit, so I'm okay with that. Plus, we'll drop a few items here. We definitely want to take our tape again. Alright. Drop that. Let's, oh, god damn it, I turned the light on. Try and take that bullet out of the Pioneer. And, okay, the bottle suppressor's only worn. I thought it'd be damaged. So we'll take that off. And that effectively makes the Pioneer useless to us now. So, grab the AUG. Perfect, baby. Perfect. The AUG is in play. Worn, okay. Yeah, what's the, yeah. Okay, the clip, but the magazine is damaged. So we're gonna wanna use, we do have two, right? Yeah, we have that one up there. And then we're gonna have another cleaning kit that's like a partial cleaning kit. Where are you? Right there. Last shred of tape. Keep that. Even the scrap pieces are useful for everything. Sewing kits and everything. I hate to ditch something if we can't replace it or if we think we can use it. So both of our hunting knives are damaged. Probably don't need both of them. Let's combine these. Stuff them back in our pants. Oh, off the top of my head, survivors, by the time this drops, I think 1.28 will be on experimental. That's exciting. It looks like this patch primarily has to do a lot with Sakal. I think they're introducing like dynamic events, like a medical dynamic event, which back in the day when VDEP first started, we used the white Ada as a medical van. You used to be able to find them scattered around. It's somewhere in our lore, so it's years ago now. We took them out, but they're adding those. They will have their own medical assets, so it's not like they're using the white Adas like we did. And I think they're bringing helicopter crashes, so that's exciting. I'm glad that the devs are still working on bringing life to that new map. I think it's really taken a nosedive since, I hate to say it, but I always feel like the DayZ devs rush things out before they're complete. But I'm always happy they're working on things, so I'm not complaining. VDEP, Vanilla DayZ Experience Plus, does have all three servers. There's a Chernarus, which we're playing on now, Sakal, and Livonia. So we will be doing a Livonia series at some point, and we will be doing a Sakal series at some point, but we're going to wait until 1.28 drops. I can say that there hasn't been much custom on our Sakal server because I figured these updates would be coming to it. So that's kind of where that stands. I'll be checking out experimental, I'm sure, but I don't know if there is experimental Sakal servers. Last time at 1.27, this update that we're playing on now didn't have experimental Sakal servers for Xbox. There was just Livonia and Chernarus or Chernarus. So, we'll see. But always exciting to see a new patch come. Okay, where are we? Yeah. And what's the condition of that? Last thing we want is our suppressors to break on us. Think you're in pretty good shape. Yeah, you're okay. Have to fix you up. Getting into the last of our gun cleaning kit survivors. So after some of these military POIs and the custom POIs that we're going to visit, we need to hit up some hunting shacks or some camps. We don't want to be down to just our combat knife and our hunting knives. Perfect. Okay, put that back. So I know I kind of glazed over it real quick, but I'm sure you saw me put the F and X in our pouches. I do that so the items won't get ruined. The pouches protect them. It always seems that suppressors are one of the first things to get damaged in a zombie attack. So if I can keep the gun and the suppressor in there, just works out better for us. Okay, I think, survivors, we are just about all set. So I think this is where we're going to end it tonight, survivors, right outside of VMC. Thank you so much for checking out A Bullet and a Dream. I can't believe we're on episode 10. Remember, improvise, adapt, overcome. Thank you so much. I'll see you in the next one.